Here we go with the NASCAR Xfinity Series live from Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. Fox NASCAR bringing you coverage of the Toyota 200 presented by Geico. Let's go trackside now and get the command to fire engines from Darlington.
Drivers. Engines.
Our command courtesy of the brave first responders from Darlington County, South Carolina, and its surrounding communities.
Green flag. Clear all around. One back.
See Mike Lynette spinning the tires pretty hard. Instantly, you already see Justin Haley jumping to the outside line. Definitely prevailing right here.
Ryan Segan at 39 also jumping out there in the outside lane. He's up to second. Clean off of turn 2.
But you can see him slipping and sliding on that start. And some great moves to the top. Riley Herbst is going to make the move around Annette up top. Here comes Austin Cindric along with him.
See a lot of patience already from these guys, which is neat to see, right? I mean, even with the Cup Series, you didn't see that in the last couple of races, last couple of attempts. But as you see this is one of the trickiest parts of this racetrack. You just flat run out of room. One of the things that catches you off guard about this place when you get out there, even under caution, right? You're rolling around there under pace lap side by side. You get over to turn 2, Mike, you're like, you don't even have enough room to go through here under pace lap side by side, let alone at speed.
Man, it gets your attention, too, when somebody tries to side draft you, running way down on your outside, makes your car really loose. You've got to be respectful of people's space. You can't be crowding them here at Darlington or you'll wind up in the wall.
No practice, no qualifying. When is your confidence, when is your comfort level back? And one guy, as I say that has a huge advantage is Kyle Busch. We saw him flashing through the field on board here with Ross Chastain.
Yeah, you don't have either one of them, Adam, unless you're, just like you said, Kyle Busch. You don't have confidence or anything. You're not comfortable. You don't know what to expect. Some of these guys have never even been on the racetrack. They're trying to find where to be. It's trying to find somebody to follow. And I think that's one of the biggest things you can do right now as a rookie is figure out a good place to hide, right, and then somebody to follow.
One thing I heard Jeff Gordon talk about last night is the bump draft on restarts and sometimes, obviously, in the initial start of the race. I want to go back to the start. Keep an eye on the 11 of Justin Haley. We're on board with him here.
Clint, you know how easy it is to spin your tires. And if you spin your tires, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get bumped from behind.
Yeah, and you got to be careful right there. As obviously the person spinning the tires and the person pushing. If you push them too hard, they might spin out, and guess what? That's right in your lap, and you could get taken out with them. But I don't think it's going to be prevailing. Austin Cindric's just turning better than he is right now.
Oh, some contact there.
Contact. That's at turn 2.
93 of Myatt Snyder.
Snyder's been impressive in this 2020 season. When we got started, running some good pace. He's got trouble here, though. Will he stay on the track, see if that bumper flies off?
Snyder's a rookie. Won the pole at Daytona driving for RCR and driving also that 93 car this year for RSS Racing. Meanwhile, back close to the front, Kyle Busch returning to the top 5. Saw him go by the 7 of Justin Allgaier. Moment first here is what happened to Myatt Snyder.
Well, that'll do it.
Oh, man.
61 is Timmy Hill.
And look at that contact.
Yeah, Timmy just got into him and knocked him up the racetrack into the wall. There's nothing that he could have done any different than that. He was holding his line, and Hill got into him.
Final lap, stage number 1. Gregson leading the way. Then it's Chastain, Sieg, Kyle Busch, Austin Cindric completing the top 5. Right now in line for the final stage point. Second-year driver Justin Haley. This is the battle for third. Coming off of turn 4, back to that green and white checkered flag. Noah Gragson wins the stage. It's his second in a row. If you remember, he held him off for a stage 2 victory a couple of months ago when we were out in Phoenix. That's what you call managing real estate, right?
That's what you call
get out of my way.
That he's there. I'm over it.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was cool to see it from that angle. The other angle, you could tell the tires cocked toward the outside wall, but there you had a great perspective of the hands of Ross Chastain. And that reminds me, all of our Fox folks in production doing an unbelievable job of bringing us these pictures and working through the inclement weather down in South Carolina and all across the country. Final lap, stage 2. And everybody racing for position. As we said, this one for a stage point. That's for 10th in this stage. Harrison Burton and Jeremy Clements. Clements might get there for that 10th spot. Yes, he will with less than a lap to go for them off of turn 2. Here comes Kyle Busch back to the green and white checker. His first stage win of the year, 16th of his career. Allgaier was second off. Briscoe and Gregson right behind him. Stage 2 completed. Darlington, the checkers, goes to Kyle Busch. It's been a great day for junior motorsports. We said it earlier. Behind Briscoe, 4 consecutive JRM Chevrolets. You got Allgaier, the duo battling for 3rd. Noah Gregson in the 9. The 8 is Daniel Hemrick. No. They get together. And here comes the 1 of Michael Annett, another teammate.
Patience.
Dale Jr., calm down. They
and
made
here's
it.
the battle for the lead. Justin Allgaier inside of Chase Briscoe.
He better get up.
Will we see the crossover from Briscoe?
Oh, is he going to get back in the wall? Cross him back over.
Yes, he did cross him over.
It's going to be interesting getting into 1 right here.
Briscoe led that lap and takes the top spot back into 1. But he doesn't have that outside lane. Big momentum for Allgaier. We felt like he had the faster race car as he was running down Chase Briscoe and now starting to pull away just a bit, but still anybody's game. 15 laps to go. There's going to be a lot of wear to come on these tires, and as you can see, in front of the front 2, plenty of lap cars that could really mix things up.
Watch the pass right here. Chase Briscoe just got tight, had to bail out of the gas. Oh, Michael Annett sideways, guys. Caution's out.
Michael Annett with 15 to go spins. We get our 5th caution of the day. And obviously everybody is going to make a pit stop. Among them, Kyle Busch, who is now scored in the 5th position. Oh, things just got really interesting.
Oh, me. That's good stuff.
We're going to get a restart here with less than 10 laps to go. That means that these pit stops are going to be huge. And as we anticipate the pit stops under caution, we go back to the reason for the yellow flag, and there you see the 1 of Michael Annett going around.
Yeah, it just got too low. I mean, that's apron low right there, but that lapper was trying to move down to stay out of the way, kind of cut down across Michael Annett. Very unfortunate. Had a good run, running in the top 5, doing everything right. Unfortunately, he's going to be starting at the back now.
See, battling that car all the way to the bottom of the track on this lap. You got to try something different. Closes in 3 and 4.
Briscoe hanging by the wall. Gregson in 4th. Cindric closing in. 2 laps to go. Just over 3/10 of a second. Kyle Busch is closing in.
Definitely got a big run right there. Did not lift whatsoever. Huge run off the bank off of turn 2 right here. He's on him, boys.
Down to 2/10 of a second as we head to turn 3.
Oh, got him looking. You asked about that mirror. What do? He definitely was looking in the mirror, changed his line, moved up, went into the bottom, gave that opportunity. Oh, he's in the fence.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch to the inside, takes over the top spot from Chase Briscoe. And here comes the 98 in the outside lane. Tapping the wall. What a race off of turn 2. Chase Briscoe trying to hold off Kyle Busch. One last try for the 54. He's the all-time wins leader. Can he get there? Briscoe in the high lane. Kyle Busch down low. Back to the start-finish line at Darlington. It's Chase Briscoe who wins it. What a finish.
What a finish. What a drive. What a win for Chase Briscoe. Holding him off. What an incredible thing to do. That just doesn't happen, guys. Great job, Chase Briscoe.
So good. Just doing all you can, putting it on the edge, running into the wall, and driving to victory lane at Darlington.
Yeah, the story for Chase Briscoe is his wife, Marissa, expecting their first child. And unfortunately, they found out earlier this week that they had lost the baby. And we're sure that we'll hear that emotion. Chase has been very outspoken on social media about what he and his wife have dealt with. And you can see the tears. So much on his mind.
That's what racing's all about. Those emotions. getting up on the wheel, elbows up, making it happen with a guy like Kyle Busch underneath of you, man. Just an incredible thing to sit here and watch those guys battle it out. Proud of that kid.
Well, obviously, a very emotional Chase Briscoe. Chase, we know the story this week and what you've been through. We see the emotion on your face. But what a way to end the week with a win.
Yeah, this is for my wife. You know, this is the hardest week I've ever had to deal with, and Scott is so good, man. Even when I took the lead with 50 to go, you know, I was crying inside the race car, and you know, just emotionally, I wasn't there at all. And just, you know, there's nothing other to say than God is just so glorious. And you know, I'm obviously happy to get highpoint.com and Ford Performance Racing School in Victory Lane, but this is more than a race win. This is, you know, the biggest day of my life, you know, after the toughest day of my life. So just then to be able to be the best there is you know, so satisfying.
All right, Chase, thank you. Congratulations. It's amazing to see how much this team rallied behind him this weekend. Adam, what a win.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.